Have you ever felt lost in a sea of uncertainty, wondering if you truly matter? Or maybe you've experienced moments when life feels overwhelmingly heavy, and you're just trying to find your way through the darkness. It's in these times that we all seek something, a sign, a purpose, or a spark of hope. What if I told you that even in our struggles, there's a light within us just waiting to shine? This is what Jesus meant when he said, "Let your light shine before men." Imagine walking through a bustling market in ancient Jerusalem. The sun is setting, casting a golden hue over the people and their daily lives. Among them are those struggling with sickness, poverty, and loneliness. They may look like they're just going through the motions, but inside, they often carry burdens too heavy to bear alone. It's easy to forget that in our busy lives today, many of us face similar battles. We strive for happiness and connection, yet we can feel isolated and overwhelmed. Jesus' words were not just for the people back then, they resonate with us today. In Matthew 5 verses 14 to 16, he encourages us to let our light shine to the world. But what does that really mean? Picture this: light represents hope, joy, and love. When we share our light, we offer comfort to those who need it most. It's as if we're holding up a lamp in the darkness, guiding others to safety. Many of us might wonder how we can shine our light when we feel dimmed by life's challenges. Perhaps you've faced rejection or doubt that makes you question your worth. Maybe there are moments when you feel like you have nothing special to offer. But remember, even the smallest candle can brighten the darkest room. Each act of kindness, each smile given freely, contributes to a brighter world. As we navigate our lives, it's important to recognize that letting your light shine doesn't mean being perfect. It means being true to who you are and sharing that authenticity with others. Think about someone who has inspired you through their kindness or courage. They didn't wait for permission to shine, they simply embraced their inner light and let it glow. So today, take a moment to reflect on what it means for you to let your light shine. How can you bring light into your daily interactions? It could be as simple as offering a kind word to a stranger or lending a hand to someone in need. In this journey together, we'll explore how Jesus' message can empower each of us to overcome our struggles and make a difference in the lives of others every single day. To truly understand the message Jesus shared about letting our light shine, we need to travel back in time to first-century Jerusalem. Picture bustling streets filled with vendors calling out their goods, fresh fruits, spices, and handmade pottery. The air is vibrant with the sounds of life, yet beneath this lively surface lies a world marked by struggle and hardship. The people of that time lived under Roman rule, which brought both opportunities and challenges. Many were burdened by heavy taxes, struggling to provide for their families while juggling the demands of daily life. Imagine mothers worrying about how to feed their children and fathers toiling in the fields from dawn until dusk, with little reward for their hard work. Every day was a battle for survival, and hope could often seem elusive. Among those crowds, we find individuals who faced a myriad of challenges: the sick yearning for healing, the poor longing for a better life, and those trapped in the grips of loneliness and despair. They often felt invisible as they navigated their struggles, much like how we might feel today in our fast-paced world. Many people were searching not just for bread but for a deeper meaning, a spark of hope that could light their way through darkness. This was the context in which Jesus spoke his transformative words. When he delivered the Sermon on the Mount, he was reaching out to those who needed encouragement the most. His audience wasn't just the wealthy or powerful, it consisted of common folks, fishermen, farmers, and everyday people burdened by life's pressures. He understood their pains and offered them a message of hope. This is where the call to "let your light shine" becomes incredibly powerful. Consider that even during hard times, Jesus taught that everyone holds an inner light capable of illuminating their surroundings. In this world of struggle, his message was revolutionary. It wasn't about perfection, it was about authenticity and love. Jesus encouraged people to embrace their unique qualities and share them with others, shining their lights even in darkness. As we move through our busy lives today, it's easy to overlook those around us who may be suffering in silence, just as they did back then. Knowing this backdrop invites us to reflect on our own experiences and hardships. Just like those in Jerusalem faced their daily battles, we too encounter moments when we feel overwhelmed or lost. Now, let's take a moment to envision how Jesus' teachings apply to us in our own context. How can we respond to the struggles we see around us? How can we be lights in our communities, offering encouragement and support to those in need? As we explore these ideas together, remember that every small act of kindness can ignite hope and radiate love in ways we might never fully understand. As we continue our exploration of Jesus' powerful message, let's dive into the specific passage from Matthew 5 verses 14 to 16, where he encourages us to let your light shine before men. This instruction is not just a call to action, it's an invitation to show the world who we truly are and what we stand for. Imagine for a moment that you are in a dark room. Suddenly, someone lights a candle. That flickering flame instantly transforms the space, illuminating corners that were once shadowed. This is exactly how Jesus wants us to think about our lives. Just as that candle brightens a dark room, our inner light, our kindness, love, and authenticity, can brighten the lives of those around us. When Jesus said these words, he was addressing not just the crowds gathered around him, but also each one of us today. In simpler terms, he was saying that we should not hide our true selves out of fear or doubt. Instead, we should let our unique qualities shine forth. This means being honest about our feelings, sharing our talents, and being open to connect with others. The phrase, "before men," reminds us that our light isn't just for ourselves, it's meant to be shared with others. Think about it, when you smile at someone or lend a helping hand, you're shining your light. Maybe you have a special talent, like painting or music, that can inspire others. Or perhaps you have a story of overcoming challenges that might give hope to someone else facing similar struggles. Your experiences and gifts can create sparkles of light in someone else's darkness. But what if you feel unworthy or believe your light isn't bright enough? Jesus reassures us that even the smallest act can have great significance. It's not about how brightly we shine compared to others, it's about being true to ourselves and allowing that authenticity to radiate outward. Furthermore, in the biblical context, Jesus was speaking to people who felt marginalized or unnoticed, much like many of us may feel today. His words serve as a powerful reminder that everyone has something valuable to contribute. By letting your light shine, you honor not only yourself but also the divine spark within you that connects us all. So how can you apply this teaching in your daily life? Start by embracing who you are without fear of judgment. Show kindness in simple ways, reach out to a friend in need, volunteer your time, or simply share a laugh with someone struggling. Each moment where you choose to shine your light has the potential to change someone's day, or even their life. Let's reflect on how we can be beacons of hope for those around us. Together, we can create a brighter world by shining our lights boldly and compassionately. Remember, your unique light is needed now more than ever. As we dive deeper into the message of Jesus, it's essential to explore the rich symbolism of light in spirituality. Light is more than just a physical phenomenon, it represents hope, guidance, and love, qualities that can profoundly impact our lives and those around us. Think about the times when you've been in a dark place, whether it's physically or emotionally. Remember how comforting it feels to see a light in the distance. That light serves as a beacon, showing you the way forward. This is what light symbolizes in our spiritual journey. It guides us through uncertainty and inspires us to keep moving, even when life feels daunting. In many cultures and religions, light is linked to hope. For instance, consider a candle lit during a moment of prayer or reflection. As you watch the flame flicker, it brings a sense of calm, a reminder that there is always a spark of goodness in this world, no matter how overwhelming things may seem. Just as that tiny candle can stand strong against the pitch-black night, each of us has an inner light ready to shine brightly in our unique way. Take a moment to think about the people who have been lights in your life. Perhaps there was a teacher who encouraged you when you doubted yourself or a friend who lifted your spirits during tough times. These individuals became sources of inspiration and warmth because they chose to share their light with you. Their kindness and support provided guidance and reassurance when you needed it most. Furthermore, love is another significant aspect of light. Love illuminates our relationships, helping us connect with one another on a deeper level. When we choose to act out of love, whether it's giving someone a compliment, lending a listening ear, or volunteering our time, we spread light into the lives of others. This ripple effect can create waves of positivity within our communities. Now let's relate this symbolism back to Jesus' message. When he asked us to let your light shine, he was encouraging us to embody these qualities of hope, guidance, and love in practical ways. It's about recognizing that our actions, no matter how small, can make an impact on someone else's life. Imagine if everyone chose to shine their light every day. A simple smile could brighten someone's otherwise gloomy day, sharing your story might inspire others facing their battles, or leading by example could prompt others to act kindly too. Together, we could create a network of light strong enough to illuminate even the darkest corners of our world. As you reflect upon what it means for you to let your light shine, think about the moments where hope can get dimmed. How can you tap into that inner light today? Your unique gifts can bring warmth and comfort not only to yourself but also to those around you. Embrace this idea, let your light shine brightly, and watch how it transforms not only your life but encourages others to shine theirs as well. As we delve deeper into the idea of letting our light shine, let's look at some real-life stories that beautifully illustrate this concept. These are tales of individuals who faced their own struggles, yet chose to illuminate the lives of others through acts of kindness, service, and courage. First, meet Maria, a single mother living in a bustling city. Despite working 2 jobs to make ends meet, Maria always finds time to volunteer at a local shelter on weekends. One day, she met a young girl named Lily who had just lost her home. Maria saw the fear and uncertainty in Lily's eyes, feelings she knew all too well from her own struggles. Instead of turning away, Maria decided to share her story with Lily, offering her not just comfort but also hope. She assured Lily that brighter days were ahead and helped her find resources for housing and support. Maria's willingness to shine her light during a tough time transformed not only Lily's life but also strengthened her own spirit. Next, let's travel to a small town where we find David, an elderly man known for his vibrant garden. After losing his wife a few years ago, David felt lost and alone. Instead of succumbing to sadness, he chose to cultivate his garden as a way to honor her memory. Each spring, he opens his garden to the community for a Blooming Together event, where neighbors can come together to plant flowers and enjoy each other's company. This simple act creates joy and connection among people who might otherwise feel isolated. By sharing his love for gardening, David has become a source of inspiration and community spirit, showing everyone that healing can blossom from shared experiences. Then there's Aisha, a high school student who faced bullying for being different. Instead of letting negativity dim her light, Aisha started an after-school club focused on acceptance and inclusion. She invited students from various backgrounds to share their stories, creating a safe space where everyone felt valued. Her courage turned her pain into empowerment, not just for herself but also for many others who felt marginalized. Through Aisha's initiative, friendships blossomed among students who might never have connected otherwise, proving how one person's light can ignite a fire of unity and understanding. Finally, think about Tom, a veteran struggling with the aftermath of war. He often felt trapped in darkness due to his experiences until he discovered art therapy. Through painting and sharing his journey with others at a local community center, Tom found healing while encouraging fellow veterans to express themselves creatively as well. His bravery in facing his struggles head-on has inspired many, each brushstroke representing resilience and hope. These stories remind us that no matter our background or circumstances, we all have the power to shine our light brightly in the world. Whether it's through acts of kindness like Maria's volunteering or spreading love like David's community garden events, each small gesture can create significant ripples of change. So as you reflect on your own life today, think about how you can let your light shine. In what ways can you share kindness or courage? Remember that even in your darkest moments, you have the ability to brighten someone else's path, and that is truly what it means to let your light shine before men. As we journey through the idea of letting our light shine, we must also acknowledge the challenges that often stand in our way. While it's easy to talk about spreading kindness and hope, many of us face significant obstacles that can prevent us from expressing our true selves. Let's explore these barriers and how we can overcome them. One of the most common challenges is the fear of judgment. Imagine you've thought about sharing a talent or idea, perhaps something creative or heartfelt, but as soon as you consider putting it out into the world, self-doubt creeps in. You might worry, what will others think? Will they laugh? What if I fail? This fear can be so strong that it paralyzes us, dimming our inner light before it even has a chance to shine. Another obstacle is societal pressure. In today's fast-paced world, we are often bombarded by images and expectations created by social media and popular culture. Many feel they must conform to certain standards of success, beauty, or behavior, which can make individuals hide their authentic selves. It can be discouraging to feel like you need to fit into a mold when deep down, you know your true light shines in uniqueness. Additionally, the experience of rejection can keep people from being their true selves. When someone shares their ideas or kindness and is met with negativity or indifference, it can feel devastating. This is understandable, after all, no one wants to be vulnerable only to have their light dimmed by criticism. But here's where we find hope. Recognizing these challenges is the first step to overcoming them. We need to remind ourselves that we are not alone in these struggles. Everyone at some point feels fear, faces pressure, or experiences rejection. What if we chose to see these moments as opportunities instead? When you feel afraid of judgment, remember that the courage to shine your light may encourage someone else to do the same. Just like Maria uplifted Lily, showing kindness amidst her own challenges, your bravery can inspire others. When faced with societal pressures, ask yourself, who am I really? Embrace what makes you different. Those very characteristics are your light waiting to shine. And if you encounter rejection, don't let it put out your flame. Instead, use it as fuel to soar higher. Each time you choose to share your talents or your heart despite adversity, you are joining a beautiful tradition of resilience throughout history, a tradition led by people who dared to let their lights shine brightly. Encourage yourself and others to break free from fear and pressure. As Jesus taught us, when we let our light shine, to show love, honesty, and support, we create spaces where others feel safe to do the same. Our individual actions can spark a movement of authenticity and connection. So today, take a moment to reflect on what might be holding you back from shining your light fully. How can you overcome these shadows? Remember that your unique glow is needed in this world. Embrace the chance to illuminate it for yourself and others. As we continue to explore the theme of letting our light shine, it's important to focus on practical ways we can apply Jesus' teachings in our daily lives. While it might feel overwhelming at times, there are simple actions we can take to bring more light into the world around us. First, think about the people in your neighborhood. Do you know a neighbor who could use a helping hand? It could be someone who is elderly or perhaps a new family that just moved in. A small gesture like offering to carry groceries, lending tools, or simply checking in for a chat can brighten their day and let your light shine. These acts show that you care and foster a sense of community. Another powerful way to shine your light is through volunteering. Look for local charities or organizations that resonate with you. Whether it's serving at a food bank, helping at an animal shelter, or participating in community cleanup days, your time and effort can make a difference. Volunteering not only helps others but also fills your heart with joy and purpose, reminding you of the connections we share as human beings. Additionally, consider showing gratitude in your daily interactions. A sincere thank you can uplift someone's spirit and remind them that their efforts are appreciated. Take a moment to express your gratitude towards family members, friends, co-workers, or even a cashier at the store. When people feel valued, it encourages them to pass on kindness to others, creating a beautiful ripple effect. Let's not forget the power of listening. In our fast-paced world, many people just want to be heard. Take time to sit down with someone who might be struggling or feeling alone. Sometimes all it takes is a few minutes of your undivided attention to help lighten their burdens. Your willingness to listen can make them feel seen and understood, the perfect opportunity to let your light shine through compassion. You might also explore creative ways to share your talents. If you enjoy painting, writing, or music, consider hosting a workshop or sharing your work online. Art has a unique ability to inspire and connect people. It opens up pathways for emotions and stories that can touch hearts. By sharing your gifts, you invite others to do the same. Let's not overlook the importance of kindness towards ourselves. Shine your light by practicing self-love and acceptance. When you treat yourself with kindness, it sets an example for others and allows your inner glow to radiate more brightly. Remember that everyone has struggles. Acknowledging your own while showing grace towards yourself is an important part of shining your light authentically. So today, reflect on how you can take these ideas and put them into action. Each small step you take creates opportunities for connection and love in this world. Embrace the simple joy of shining your light through kindness, service, and gratitude. As we align our actions with Jesus' message, we not only illuminate our own paths but also inspire others to let their lights shine brightly as well. Together, we can create a brighter world filled with hope and love. As we reflect on the power of letting our light shine, it's essential to recognize the profound impact our actions can have on those around us. Have you ever thought about how a simple act of kindness can create a ripple effect? Just as a stone tossed into calm water sends out waves, our positive actions can extend far beyond our immediate surroundings, inspiring others in ways we may never fully realize. Imagine waking up one morning, feeling a little off or down. You walk outside and see your neighbor sweeping their driveway. Instead of just passing by, they take a moment to smile at you and say good morning. That small gesture doesn't just brighten your day, it lifts your spirits and encourages you to approach your day with a bit more enthusiasm. Now, maybe you decide to lend a hand to an elderly neighbor or help someone in need. You see how easy it is to pass along kindness when someone else has shown it to you. This ripple effect is what Jesus meant when he implored us to let our light shine before men. In Matthew 5 verse 16, he emphasizes that we should let our good deeds shine, so others may see them and be inspired to do good as well. By sharing our light, our kindness, compassion, and love, we create an atmosphere where positivity can spread like wildfire. Consider the story of someone like David, who decided to start a community garden after overcoming his own loneliness. His initiative not only beautified the neighborhood but also sparked conversations and connections among neighbors who had never spoken before. Each flower planted became more than just a plant, it became a symbol of hope and friendship. People began volunteering their time, sharing recipes, and even hosting barbecues together, all because David chose to shed some light on his own struggles by helping others. When we take the time to shine our lights through kind actions, no matter how small, we give permission to others to do the same. Think about Aisha from our earlier stories. She created a space for acceptance that empowered her classmates. One act of courage inspired many others to embrace their uniqueness and contribute positively to their environment. Now let's reflect on how your light can spark change. What do you feel drawn to share with the world? It could be your sense of humor or artistic talent, or even just your ability to listen openly without judgment. Every time you allow yourself to be vulnerable or show kindness, you set off a chain reaction that encourages those around you. In moments of despair or uncertainty, remember that your light may be exactly what someone else needs. We often underestimate the power we hold within us, the ability to inspire hope and connection in others simply by being ourselves. So today, think about where you can let your light shine a little brighter. How might you uplift someone's day? As you go about your life, remember that love and kindness are contagious. Let them flow through you freely. By choosing to share your inner light, you're not only enriching your own life but also contributing to a world filled with hope and compassion for all. Together, let's create ripples of positivity that resonate far beyond our reach. As we reflect on the power of letting our light shine, I want to share a heartfelt story that illustrates just how one person's light can impact many lives. This is a testament to the ripple effect of kindness and compassion, a reminder that even small gestures can create profound change. Meet Sarah, a woman who faced tremendous hardship after losing her job during an economic downturn. Like many, she felt overwhelmed by the weight of her circumstances. Bills piled up, and the uncertainty of what tomorrow would bring cast a shadow over her spirit. However, instead of succumbing to despair, Sarah decided to channel her struggles into something positive. One day, while walking through her neighborhood, she noticed a local food pantry desperately in need of volunteers. That moment sparked an idea within her. Sarah thought about the times she had struggled to put food on the table and how difficult it was to ask for help. She knew firsthand how valuable support could be during tough times. So despite her own challenges, she signed up as a volunteer. At the pantry, Sarah greeted each person who came in with warmth and kindness. She listened to their stories, shared smiles, and offered encouragement. One cold winter day, she met a single father named Jake who was struggling to provide for his 2 young children after losing his job too. He walked into the pantry feeling defeated and ashamed, but when he met Sarah's gentle smile and genuine compassion, it changed everything for him. Sarah took the time not just to help Jake with food but to also build a connection. She shared resources about job fairs and offered to help him prepare his resume. With each interaction, Sarah's light began to shine brighter in Jake's life. Inspired by her kindness, Jake regained hope and started applying for jobs with renewed determination. As weeks went by, Jake found a position that suited his skills, one that allowed him to support his family again. Reflecting on how Sarah had impacted his life motivated him to give back as well. He began volunteering at the same food pantry where they first met, sharing his story with others who were struggling just like he once did. The impact didn't stop there. As Jake volunteered alongside Sarah, they both encouraged other community members to step forward and help those in need. Together, they created a community circle where people could share resources and support each other through tough times. This story powerfully illustrates that when we let our light shine, like Sarah did by embracing her struggles and helping others, we create a chain reaction of positivity. Each act of kindness can inspire someone else to pay it forward. So today, think about how you can be a source of light in your own community. What small action can you take that might inspire others? Whether it's volunteering your time or simply offering your support, remember that your light has the potential to brighten someone's life in ways you can't even imagine. As we move forward together in this journey of spreading love and kindness, let's commit ourselves to shining our lights brightly. Your unique spark can illuminate paths for others and lead us all toward a more compassionate world filled with hope and connection. As we come to the end of our journey exploring the powerful message of letting our light shine, I want to leave you with an encouraging call to action. The stories we've shared and the lessons we've learned remind us that each of us has the potential to make a difference in the world, no matter how small. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Think about the challenges you face and the moments when you feel weighed down by uncertainty. In those times, it can be easy to forget that you carry a light within you, a unique spark that can inspire others. Jesus' words challenge us to embrace that light, not just for ourselves, but for everyone around us. Consider how you can let your light shine today. Maybe it's as simple as smiling at a stranger or offering words of encouragement to a friend who is feeling down. Perhaps you could volunteer your time at a local charity or reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Each act of kindness creates ripples of positivity that can touch countless lives. Remember, just like Sarah did at the food pantry, your actions have the power to uplift others and inspire change. It's important to be brave and authentic in your approach. Don't be afraid to share your true self with the world. Embrace your unique qualities, whether they are talents, experiences, or perspectives that only you can bring. Sometimes, it's in our vulnerability that we find strength and connection with others. When we allow ourselves to be seen genuinely, we invite others to do the same. Reflect on what holds you back from shining your light fully. Is it fear of judgment, societal pressures, or perhaps feelings of inadequacy? Acknowledge these challenges, but don't let them define you. Instead, use them as fuel to push forward and show the world the beauty of your spirit. Today is a fresh opportunity for you to make a difference, whether in big ways or small ones. Think about one small action you can take right now that will brighten someone else's day or encourage them to let their own light shine. It could be writing a thoughtful note, lending a helping hand, or simply offering a listening ear. As we move forward together in this journey of spreading love and kindness, let's commit ourselves to being beacons of hope in our communities. Your unique spark matters. It can illuminate paths for others who may be lost or struggling in darkness. So go forth with courage and authenticity. Let your light shine brightly and inspire those around you every day. Together, we can create a world filled with compassion, hope, and connection, a world where everyone feels empowered to shine their own light as well.